Welcome back, my friends. Episode 344. I want to start out with 2 quotes today. First one, comfort zones are most often expanded through discomfort. Peter McWilliams. Second one, growth demands a temporary surrender of security. It may mean giving up familiar but limiting patterns, safe but unrewarding work, values no longer believed in, and relationships that have lost their meaning. John Maxwell. Discomfort is part of life. We all experience it from time to time. We are vulnerable beings, so anytime something hurts us, whether it's emotional or physical, we experience pain. Our brain tries to avoid pain as much as possible, so we look for comfort. We seek ease, and we are drawn to the things that we know. And thanks to this modern life, discomfort has been greatly minimized. The dentist doesn't hurt anymore like it used to. We don't have to stand for hours anywhere if we don't want to. There's always a fast lane. Every document is available electronically in case we forget to pick it up. And should something get slightly uncomfortable, we are sufficiently forewarned. Careful, this beverage is hot. Life for most of us living in the Western world has become secure. We can predict most of our days. There are very few surprises. Everyone follows a schedule. Most people obey the law. Our political system is stable, and so is our economy. Yes, we still have disruptions, like shootings and fires and hurricanes, but they don't usually affect but a small portion of the population, compared to the wars and political uncertainties that occurred regularly 50 and more years ago. However, I realized that a peaceful and modern society doesn't necessarily mean everyone is happy. People cause each other pain. We cause ourselves pain. Our bodies are fragile and break, resulting in pain. Pain is part of life and will always be there, no matter how much of a sheltered life we live. But what do we do with this pain? People with pain often distract themselves so they don't have to feel it. And thanks to the free world we live in, we have access to almost any form of distraction that we can imagine. Alcohol, drugs, gambling, shopping, eating, working 24/7, you name it. There is an abundance of options, and they all offer ways so we can hide from our pain. Pain can also be controlled in more ways than ever before. We can prepare for almost anything with enough planning and sufficient funds. More stuff usually gives people a greater sense of security. A bigger house, a faster car, and all the accessories that appear to make life better. And most of us simply avoid uncomfortable scenarios. We sit in the back so that we are not called on. We take the same road to work every day, and we only talk to the people that we know. Please know that I am generalizing. I realize not everyone has a comfortable life. Some people lack the basics and struggle every day to make a living or to pull together enough emotional strength to make it through the day. But overall, when I compare life today to how I grew up or how my parents and grandparents lived, everything is so much easier. And we have learned to go the easy way. Life is complex, no doubt, but we have worked out a system that works for us, and we stick to it. Why change it if it's not broken? Yet, my biggest moments of growth have come from just outside my comfort zone, when things were not easy, when I took a chance, like my Thanksgiving dinner I talked about yesterday, when I did things I didn't know how to do, when I had no idea what the outcome would be. Some of these uncomfortable situations were forced on me by life. I had no other option. A divorce, for example, is not something you plan, but many others I sought out. And every time I passed through them, I came out a better person, more mature, wiser, and happier than I was before. And this is when I began to realize that we have to seek out discomfort, that our life by nature is too easy. We have too many ways to opt out without missing out. We have too many choices, all of which seem attractive. And we have too many distractions that we don't even notice what we are actually missing. Discomfort, my friends, is what we need if we want to grow. And we have to go out and seek it. This is not an easy task. I realize that. If I ask you right now what's missing in your life, I'm sure you can give me a laundry list. But if I ask you what's not missing and how we could get rid of some of it, you would struggle with an answer. Just imagine that little device in your hand right now. Can you imagine living without it? And why? Why create discomfort by force? What is wrong with being comfortable? We all look for comfort. We look for the cookie that mom gave us when we were sad or sick. We listen for the "it will be all right." But comfort does not bring change. We take the journey that is mapped out, the path of least resistance, where your phone or your travel guide sends you. That's where we go, where it's safe, and we avoid the road less traveled. But that's exactly where we need to go if we really want change. If we want to address those things that seem to hold us back. Every year, the same resolutions because we cannot see them through. The same problems with different partners. Unfulfilled dreams and hopes that seem unreasonable. It's exactly the things that we shy away from and fear that we need to face. This modern life has greatly reduced the pain we have to experience. But at the same time, when you don't work that muscle, it becomes weak. So our tolerance for pain has dropped. Because for every little discomfort we experience, there is an immediate remedy. A little ache here and there, let's get some painkillers and a massage. Missed the bus? Let's call an Uber. No food in the house? There is some on every corner and 24/7. Emotional pain? The internet is full of life coaches, healers, and counselors ready to attend to our needs. And for everything else, there's always ice cream. We don't have to suffer anymore. When plan A doesn't work out, there's always a backup plan available. There's insurance. There are extensions we ask for when we miss deadlines. Extra credit for missed assignments. A recorded version of the course we didn't attend. And auto recovery if we didn't hit save. But real change doesn't lie in the easy answers. It's not about doing what we're good at, no matter how many people tell us to focus on our strengths. Climbing mountains never occurred to me in my entire life. It seemed to be the most uncomfortable thing I could imagine. Yet nothing has taught me so much about me in a long time as this highly unnerving sport. If you challenge your fears, they will go away. And this is the magic of discomfort. People don't want to accept this truth. They go around and around trying all sorts of things. Another diet, a new doctor, a different city, a better job. The answer doesn't lie in things or experiences. The obstacle is the answer. The very thing we are running away from or numbing with drugs, that is the answer. Whatever it is we are afraid of, that's where we need to go. We need to face ourselves, and we have to go inside ourselves and figure it out. And the only way to do this is by getting comfortable with discomfort. Because it will not be the easy road. It will not be buying more stuff, signing up for another class, or switching the teacher. If we want to go farther in life, reach higher and really dig deep, we have to go back and create discomfort by challenging ourselves. We have to do the very thing that scares us. There's no way around it. It's the only way you can elevate your game and become even better. Take a look at your life and ask yourself, in what areas have things become too easy? When we are living the easy life, we become vulnerable. Surprises hit us and we can't handle them. Sudden changes become unmanageable. But most importantly, there's little growth. We are cruising along. Obstacles, my friends, create growth. Ask yourself, where am I not growing? What goals am I not reaching? Where am I settling? You have the power within yourself to change your life. You just have to be honest with yourself. For the first 2 years in California, I didn't have any friends. I would sit with my one friend here and lament the situation. We would speculate what is wrong with the people in California. Why are they not friendlier, more outgoing, more caring? For 2 years, I blamed my environment. Until I finally came clear with myself and admitted that I am the one who's not doing the work. That it starts with me. Friends don't just happen to ring your doorbell. Friends have to be made. And if you want to make friends, meet a partner, find a better job, if you want to live your best life, you have to face your fears. Overcoming them is not only getting you closer to your goals, it will also give you more confidence. You will be afraid less when the next challenge rolls around, and you will be better prepared to handle adverse situations. Challenging yourself is one of the best ways I know to get comfortable with discomfort. In tomorrow's episode, I'll give you a laundry list of things that can create some discomfort for you. Discomfort makes you better, but you have to go out and seek it. Much love, my friends.